So I'm pretty certain by now we've all heard the record, right? So here's the thing. First of all, we can't change the rules for Kendrick. The rules that apply to Drake apply to Kendrick. And so whenever he double talks, wherever he crosses what we call quote unquote hip hop boundaries, we need to call it. And so I'm going to tell you what my overall take of this diss is briefly. It's actually a really good diss record, but it's not great. But I'm going to tell you why it's not great. It's actually not great because he's trying too hard. Like, it's literally giving off the effect like he wrote it 3 or 4 or 5 times to 3 or 4 or 5 different beats and compressed the best stuff from all of those recordings into one song. The voice switch up got to go. Like, when you're in battle rap, like when you're in battle mode, and I mean this like respectfully, it's like you got to use your grown man voice. You can't be using like all these other voices and expecting niggas like to respect it. Now, when I say it's nerdy rap, this is what I mean where it's nerdy rap. You don't have to dissect the greatest diss records of all time. It's very clear and uncut who they're talking to, who they're talking about, and why. When Ice Cube's doing No Vaseline, there are no double and triple entendres and sneak disses and subliminals and stuff that rap Twitter and the rap world has to go research to dig it up. No, he's calling Easy a thief and he's calling Ren a punk bitch. And it's very, very simple. When Jay did the takeover, it was direct. It was just thoughtful and direct because he understood that in battle, when people have to go look it up, even in today's time, it takes some of the wow out of it. The only part of the takeover that we didn't know about was the last 2 bars of the verse about Nas, which is, cause you know who. Did you know what? Would you know who? Let's keep that between me and you. Everything else he did on the record, we understood. When Nas did Ether, he literally gave a timeline of Jay riding coattails. Has went from Jazz to Kane to Irv to Big. Queens niggas run you niggas, ass Russell Simmons. The wow factor gets taken out when it becomes a dissertation, when it becomes a breakdown. And so the record's good, but it's not any better than Drake's push-ups. It just feels like the media wants Kendrick to win, and we all know that. So at least we got a response. Stay tuned, like and subscribe to Hip Hop Talks.